let's get started. So when we last left our heroes, you were split into two groups. One group had gone to the abyss to try to retrieve a tuning fork that would be used, that the fear was that Wolf would use it to attack the surface world as her fallback. And also it's, now that you're there, it's your only way back home. You met an angel who is a sort of ally, but wants to destroy the tuning fork without giving much thought to what that'll mean for you being stuck there. Very single-minded. You also met the high priestess of Wolf, who had apparently, from her description of the people she fought, it sounds like she fought the Octopodemos on the surface and then teleported down to the abyss and was ready to ally with you, assuming you were low followers, but you were having none of that. So you attacked her and she stepped into the ethereal plane, casting a spell that Obi recognized as etherealness, which can last for 8 hours. Coincidentally, when you asked her about how far it was to the Demon Web pits where she thought the tuning fork would be, she said that was about a full day's travel. So her etherealness will last about as long as it'll take you to get there if you're walking. She wants the tuning fork herself to get back to the Menzo Branson so that she can, she said she wants to assert her power over the queen and perform the sacrifice of Dritz herself. Sounds like there's a power struggle there, but anyway, she and you have the same goals. And so you're going the same direction. Meanwhile, the team in the city had gone to the prison for, I'm not entirely sure what the motivation was, but you ended up breaking out the noble husbands that had been in prison there, along with your friend Morty. And you got word of a important person in the prison, and you ran into Vierna, Valanthi's old enemy, and chased her down to the lower level of the prison where it seemed there were people waiting in ambush. You took out some of the thuggish guards, a couple of assassins hopped out and started shooting at you, and that is where we left it. So I would like to start up with the team in the Demon Web pits. So, well, I'll ask, what is the plan?
Plan is to, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, as soon as the last enemy is fallen, I'm letting out a scream and a curse to the sky that this lady's getting away, and then I'll act out some of the things that we've talked about offline, that now she's in the ethereal plane. She has no need to come back here for at least the next 8 hours, or approximately the next 8 hours or so. Now we've got to make our way to the pit as best we can.
Yeah, good thing we got a good look at that map. I think we should probably just start heading that direction as fast as we can, and hopefully we can head her off. We can't let her get to the tuning fork before we do.
Yeah,
I'll do my best to kind of keep an eye out. This isn't like the type of terrain that I'm most familiar with, but I'll try to watch out for any ambushes or terrain that looks especially dangerous. She did mention a particularly difficult area. Do you remember what part of the map that we should start watching out for that? Did she kind of indicate?
It was an area where other realms kind of intruded upon this realm, I think.
Yeah.
So maybe, I don't know, maybe your Horizon Walker senses will give us some feeling when we get close to that.
That's what I was gonna say. If we need to, I could try to sense that. I would have to have a short rest before I'm able to try that. But or actually, maybe I haven't done it yet. It's not checked off. I'm pretty sure I did it.
I think you said you were going to say that. I thought you said you were going to say.
Oh, I did. Okay, good. I'm glad I did then. So yeah, I could do that, but we'd have to be within a mile of the area. So I think let's go forward, and then maybe we can do that to see if we have an idea. she could be watching us right now. I mean, I've dipped into the ethereal plane. I know from there, for short distances, say 60 feet or so, you can see and hear back into the plane that you came from, because the ethereal plane like touches everything. It's like a border of whatever plane you're in, and so it's really useful for exactly what she's doing, escaping and getting away. I haven't mastered the ability to stay there very long, but does anyone else have the ability to get into the ethereal plane? I think it's a little higher level than what we,
could we do it with the scroll that we have?
no, only if we had a tuning fork set to that.
Yeah, we don't have.
I think we have to ignore her and press on, because she's going to be booking it now that we've tipped our hand.
I think
And
it's
I'll
just a race.
You don't
I'll
have
glare at
anything from your time in the ethereal plane ever that could be attuned to the plane that we could use.
No, sir. No. I'll kind of glare at Akaton as I say that it's now like a race, but then I'll shake my head and say, this would have happened eventually. I know Mogil, you would have been opposed to this lady, but we were trying to deceive her into leading us there. So although I'm very upset at the situation, I think it's understandable, and it's no one's fault. And I'll
Except for you.
grumble and kick a stone.
So
Mistakes were
I
made.
think
Someone's fault.
we'll
Mistakes were made.
we'll put our heads together and do our best to kind of sketch out the map from our memory, and then we'll start at a slow trot in the direction we need to go.
All right, so as I said, it's about 8 hours worth of travel. For each of those hours, I'm going to need a skill check, you versus the priestess. The priestess will be rolling a very tiny d20 and a very tiny d8 added together. So she'll be rolling a d20 and a d8. And one of you will be telling me what skill you're using to make yourself go faster, more effectively, more efficiently. It can be a skill, it can be a tool, it can be a spell if you use it. Tell me what you want to do, and I probably won't say no. Is there anyone who wants to start? And I think I'm going to not. So it's going to be 8 challenges, and I don't think I'm going to tell you who wins each one.
Well, sorry, I mean, I'm not sure I totally understand yet. I mean, are you going to tell us
I
what the
don't either.
challenge is, or?
I don't either. I want you to say.
So
I'm
here's an example.
I'm proficient in the blank skill, and that'll help us go more efficiently in this way. So I'm going to roll one of those checks.
Right.
Oh,
Or
okay,
I have this tool.
Got
Or,
it.
if you want to have a spell that would help, then we can discuss that. Sorry.
So here's
John,
an
you were gonna say
example.
something?
So here's an example. I'm a ranger. Again, I'm not super familiar with this area, but I do have the ability to speak with plants. It's a spell. I can commune with the plants for a while. And I know that, having talked to some of you drow, that some of these fungi have hyphae or whatever that connect for, sometimes miles underneath. So maybe if we find a suitable area of plants, I can talk to them about what would be the safest path. And then so I'll tell Jay, as soon as we find this, if we find it, then I'll use speak with plants, and then I'll, I guess, use my survival check because I'm trained in survival, in order to try to follow their direction to the safest path.
Got it.
Or the quickest path.
Okay, I have an idea for me too. So I don't know if you want to.
Is that a good example, Jay?
Yeah, that's fine.
So that is what I'll do. I'll tell folks, look, I'll try to help us find a way, if I can find some plants, or friendly animals. But animals, I'm afraid, are going to be pretty feral and attack us down here. So I'm not thinking we're going to befriend animals.
Okay, so are you going to go for the first one?
Do you want them,
yeah,
do you want
if
them
we-
all first, Jay, or do you want to get them serially?
I think the second one. I don't know. I mean, not everybody can talk. I think I'd like them, 8 hours. I think I'd like to
All
do
right.
them. So
One
it
at a
sounds
time.
like,
So we'll do mine because it's a pretty broad one that's going to just guide us a general area.
okay. So
so
yeah, give
I
me
will-
a survival check.
$17.
Okay. And, you sort of sense, I mean, you sort of assume that she's also, the priestess is also making her way as fast as she can. So you did 17, and so that's a pretty good roll. So what happened as a result of that?
Well, so I don't have a lot of firsthand experience here, but I've been hanging out with Drow a lot, so I know a lot about the local flora just from talking to them. And so I found a type of mushroomy growth that I know is like a big macroorganism. And I talked to it, and I said, I cast my spell. I communed with it. It takes about 10. Oh no, it lasts about 10 minutes of talking. It only takes one action to cast it. And I talk to the plants and I say, hey, we're travelers from another area here in the Underdark, and we want to pass through safely to get to this area where there is a pit into a very evil area, and we want to get there as fast as possible, avoiding danger. And so I want to pick its brain, I guess, pick its neural network or spiritual consciousness for if it knows along the way of any specific hazards
Yeah,
that would slow us down.
response you get would be hard to put into words, but you get the sense of like the different types of fungus growing throughout the demon web. And you see, certain spotted patterns are sort of hard to get through and others are easy to get through. Some are good for predators to lie in wait. Others are fairly safe to pass through. And so, yeah, you get a real good sense of that it's going to help you move faster throughout all this.
Okay. All right. And so I'll relay that to the people after it looks like I'm just sitting there, staring at fungi. But then hopefully the wait is worth it.
Okay.
All right. So
okay.
then I think after we've gone on for a little while, we're pretty sure we're going in the right direction. There's two paths, and we're not sure which one is going to be the faster one. We know both look like they're headed basically the right way, but one is clearly faster. We hope is faster, and so I decide that I suspect that the Nalfishni that we fought earlier on the level above would be familiar with this area, and so.
Nice.
I have an idea that I might crush the soul trinket that I took from him when we were fighting, and I can ask him a single question. Then the problem is that I don't necessarily know that they aren't bound to be truthful.
Okay.
So what I'd like to do is I'd like to do I guess a perception or check or an insight check maybe.
It would normally be insight, yeah.
Insight. Okay, I'll do an insight check to try to determine whether or not the answer I get from him is truthful about which path is actually the shorter path to send us on our way.
Okay. You crush the soul trinket, and a little, so like a wisp of smoke, maybe in the form of the Nalfashi, hovers in front of you. What do you ask it?
So what is the fastest path to the what is it called, the place that we're going?
Demon Web Pits.
The Demon Web Pits.
It says go to the left and then dissipates.
Okay.
All right, give me your insight check.
Okay. Insight. Badoop. So 19.
Okay.
Nice.
So it doesn't take, it's not very hard to think that this Nalfashi telling you to go to the left is not what you want to do.
Ha.
And
I suspected he's not a trustworthy guy.
Yeah,
probably
it,
pissed
it-
off
it
anyway.
contained the go to the left to your death, sort of the implied.
Got it. All right. So I tell my fellows that you won't be surprised to hear that that demon was not telling the truth. So let's go ahead and do the opposite of what he says.
There are two
Right.
Nalfashi in front of you. Okay,
Classic
so
Nalfashi.
yeah, you travel to the right, and it does seem to be a fairly straight, solid path. You don't encounter any predators, and you make good time for the next hour.
Then
Okay.
we come to a place where it's really rough and there's like a scramble up and we can see that there's a way to get up, but we can't get there. So I'm going to use my athletics to sort of parkour my way up to the top so that we can use a rope. And that way everyone can get up there, using the rope more easily. So I'm going to parkour up.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Let's give an athletics check. 20.
Nice.
Okay,
So I just eased the path because we could have gone a long way around, but I saw a shortcut. And so I got us a shortcut.
all right, yeah, you do that. You lower the rope down. Everybody climbs up, and what would have easily been a 20 to 30-minute detour becomes a 5-minute climb. So yeah,
Okay,
making good time.
so we find ourselves confronted with a lot of different passages ahead. And so I conjure 8 pteranodons and instruct them to go find us the quickest passage that isn't a dead end, to avoid any dead ends, right? And then come back and report which one goes all the way through. So we do that, and one of them comes back and says, this is the way, later than all the others. The others have come back and said, don't go that way, or, in squawk, squawk kind of, noises.
You know what they say.
Yeah, exactly.
I am blown away by the creativity of this, guys. You guys are so impressive.
Okay, so Matesley, is there a skill that you'd like to roll on, or
I think maybe perception would be the right one. So,
Yeah, I mean,
okay, 12.
okay? Yeah, it does take you a while, even though you spent a lot of time among dinosaurs. It takes you, first of all, it takes a while for the successful one to come back, because it is successful. And then it's sort of hard for you to, they're all talking to you at the same time, saying, let me tell you about the troubles I encountered this way. And the spell doesn't let you just dismiss a few of them. I guess you could bash their heads in, but it takes a little
Once you
longer.
get a
than you hope.
pteranodon talking, golly.
That's great.
Darren, you want to?
Did we actually pick the right path in that
Yeah,
case?
yeah.
It took a while, but-
It took a while, but you did pick what you think is the right path, and it led you on and on and on. And and you've got a pretty good sense of the map, so you think you're going the right way.
Yeah, I think at this point we're kind of coming up into the area where the other planes of existence start to
Yes.
pop in, and I recall some of my studies of the chaos realm, and that there are paths through it that kind of minimize contact with other realms. And so I do a little bit of sort of internal thought and study, and use some Arcana check to see if we can kind of minimize our contact through the other realms.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check.
16.
Okay. Yeah, you've in trying to control your wild magic, you've learned quite a bit about various magic and chaos both, and you do know like the patterns to look out for when there are planar portals appearing. You're even teaching Obi a thing or two about planar portals, and you manage to get a fairly straight path that still avoids the dangers.
Nice.
Does someone want to? Has someone been checking out Bytor's sheet?
Oh yeah.
And we'll have repeats, but
I'm guessing that Bytor is going to send his faithful dog ahead, but I don't have any of his stats in front of me.
Oh, he still has his homunculus too,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
All right.
Or did that thing die?
No, he hasn't.
I think they're
I
both
think-
there.
yeah.
Maybe he's gonna make them fight, and then whichever one wins, that's the way we'll go.
Also, he should be pretty good at the intelligence stats, I would think.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, so he is trained in history. He's also trained in survival. So maybe he has read a book that described let's think. So maybe he's read a book about the last time there was a major battle between light and dark, and it went all the way into the demon web pits before the light forces were driven back, and but chaos was kind of still contained. And so he maybe he recalls some perils of the terrain, like those, like in The Princess Bride, where there's those fiery gouts that go up if you hear a certain popping noise. So he remembers that from reading about it in great detail in that book. So he does is a history check okay?
Yeah, sure. And he's got his high intelligence. I'm fine with.
No, he thinks he remembers what it is. He got an 11.
Yeah, it's the stories. It's hard to tell what the difference is between myth and reality when you get into old stories of gods that are thousands of years ago. And he's sort of he has some some of the things you run into he recognizes from his studies as, oh, that's dangerous, or oh, that's not dangerous. It's not a significant advantage over what Obi learned from the mushrooms, so it's okay. But you keep on moving. All right, that's 6 down. Got 2 left. They can't both be Orb Weaver.
Well, I'll do one, but let someone else do one, I guess. Or I could. I mean, I guess the problem
Go
is
for
that
it.
I have the can't roll less than a 10 thing, right? So. Right.
Well, I also have.
Hunter, since you sort of did too.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sort of,
Okay,
sort of
well,
not.
let's say I let's see. So as the
I've got a
guess I want to
pitch.
do
And at this
something-
point, you can see sort of off to the horizon, you see sort of dark smoke. You describe it as smoke, but you figure it's probably something creepier than that. But that's in the direction that you think the demon web pits are. So it's in sight. It looks like about a 2-hour. Looks like about a 2-hour jog from here.
I have a pitch whenever we're ready. Are you going, AP?
No, go.
All right. So I'm not sure if you can use charisma like this. Can we use charisma to like charm someone, or to like, convince them of something, to like chat them up?
Yeah, I mean, you've seen various spiders and other sorts of creatures, and they seem more intelligent than the average spider, but you've avoided them, they've avoided you.
Well, I'm gonna find a sufficiently friendly looking succubus and chat her up and convince her to help us find a quicker path.
All right, yeah,
You
so
really are not a very good paladin, are you?
there are things that are morphing between spider form and humanoid form and demonic form, and you walk up to one that looks a little more humanoid and it's been ignoring you. It says, what business have you here?
We're taking a tour of your lovely domains. We're headed to the demon pits. Perhaps you can help us find a better route. We've been headed that way for a long time.
All right, what are you gonna roll?
Can I roll against charisma?
Yeah, I mean, a
Persuasion.
specific skill like persuasion or Or
I was just gonna roll against charisma because I've got a +10 on charisma.
Oh,
That's probably a saving throw or something, right? Or
Is that what it is? Oh yeah, saving throw. My bad. Okay.
but probably have a pretty awesome like persuasion or
Your persuasion is probably +5 at least.
No, persuasion's not great, but I have to change tax. I'm going to intimidate this person.
okay, okay.
I mean, look, I don't know if you see what I've got behind me, but these are some dangerous, dangerous individuals.
not to mention your apron.
Not to mention, I'm covered in blood and holding a halberd and looking unhappy about the whole experience. So I'm going to roll against intimidation then.
Okay.
A mere 13.
Okay. Yeah, it looks at you and it sneers and it says, "Mortal, there are more dangerous things than you all over the place." And it looks, and it sort of looks out of the corner of its eye, and you get, you can sort of see that the direction it looks down does seem to be a pretty good path leaning towards the demon web pits. So, yeah, something out of it, but
Not as intimidating as I would have liked.
yeah.
All right. Then maybe
Alright,
the
so
last.
You
Oh, sorry,
travel
go ahead,
for
Jim.
another hour, and now you can see when you come to a high point, you can see like there's a big black hole in the ground. It's hard to tell with perspective how big it is, but it's big. And there's like what looked like smoke previously is like black spider webs filtering up into the, well, I would say sky, but it's not really a sky, filtering up. So bring us home, Orb Weaver.
Okay, well, I would like to perform some acrobatic feat to try and get us down in there.
Okay.
So
All right,
I guess
so
it'd be sort of similar
you
to
approach
what.
the edge.
Sorry, go ahead.
You approach the edge and sort of like, oh, the map didn't tell us how to deal with this.
Yeah, so I get out. I have some spikes that I can drive into the edge of this pit here, and maybe do a little kind of rock climbing action. Can sort of jump from spike to spike and ledge to ledge, and kind of make my way, and then set up a little kind of ropes course for people to follow along behind.
Okay.
And
Give me a roll.
Dink
nice.
23.
Okay. Yeah, you make your way down like some sort of American gladiator or ninja warrior, I guess is what they
There
are
you
now.
go, Ninja Warrior. Yep.
And leave behind a sort of trail of ropes and pitons. And I hope you guys trust that I roll honestly after all this time. I'm going to show you the final score. It is,
Wow.
yeah, we're running away with it
Awesome.
at first,
Steven.
but then she started rolling better. So, all right, you make your way down into a pit, and then it's sort of instead of webs, it's sort of like a smoking landscape, but there's a large temple in front of you, and the temple has a sort of small round area in front of you and a larger round area behind it, and it's got it's in the shape of a spider. It's got 8 legs coming off to the front, off to the side. So that appears to be where the action is. And now I'm going to switch to the city team. Okay. City team. You are in.
That was pretty fun for just a little travel portion. It's pretty fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, Jay, I thought that
neat.
was a really cool way to do that.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. Thanks for saying that. Yeah, again, I could have dragged it out, but why? And obviously I thought halfway through y'all be fighting some demons. I also thought you'd be traveling with the high priestess. So all right, so city team, you're in the midst of battle with, I believe at the moment you have one, I don't know what's going on. I don't know whose turn it is.
I think we finished. I thought we finished the sequence, and I think we're back at the beginning.
That would make sense. Okay, so can you tell me who's?
Can you put the map back up? Because I think we still have the abyss map.
Oh, thank you. All right, you're back, I think. Okay. So yeah, I see one rogue and one brute, and I think the brute had taken quite a lot of damage, and I think one of the rogues had taken quite a lot of damage. I think. I mean,
The
I
rogue
know.
that we've already killed one rogue, the one that was first, I think.
Oh yeah, okay. There are 4 doors. Yeah. Okay. Correct.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And there was the wind wall.
Yes, that did damn. Oh yeah. I didn't listen to
wind
last
wall
week's
is-
show again. That's my mistake. Yeah, there's a wind wall, and yes, there's a wind wall in front of them, and that'll keep them from somebody. Can somebody be the expert on that spell? It'll keep them from firing arrows at all. Yeah, this is what I get for not reviewing the show. The show, the game. Yeah, thank you for reminding me of that. So, maybe we'll figure it out as we go. Yeah, there's a wind wall. They've taken some damage, I think, from it, like bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, so the way the wind wall works was a little disappointing. I remember it does damage initially, and then after that, it doesn't do damage anymore, but it blocks ranged projectiles from going through it.
Okay.
So it's like an incomplete wall. You can pass through it. It doesn't really hurt you any longer after that initial spell, but it still does prevent ranged projectiles.
And I want to say actually like they took like 13 and 7 and 13 or something like that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, and it's sort of probably slanted, so that it's between them and you. I mean, that would be the whole point.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Great. So who's going first?
You are
Oh, I am. Which one?
J4. Whoever was 20.
Oh,
I don't remember what the
I think. Okay. I think I know. Okay. So yeah, nothing you can perceive happens.
okay, and then comes J2.
Okay. Yeah, still no perceptible action.
All right, then it's me. Is someone who knows, is wind wall 2-way? I assume I can't shoot through it either, going the other direction.
I think
Correct.
it's 2-way from reading it right now.
Yeah. All right.
Wait.
Fine.
Would it be possible to draw a picture of where the wind wall is? I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I mean, I think Dave Jones cast it, so I'll just be guessing, but I think it's
I remember it was, I'll draw it. It was
is that it?
I'm not seeing what you're drawing. Oh, there, now I see it.
oh shoot, other way though. I think it was like this.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's what I was thinking it was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, okay.
And it lasts how long?
It's a minute and he has to concentrate on it. So if he's damaged, it might drop.
Okay. And there's no little, okay. Are there 3 guys or 4 guys? There's 3, huh?
There were 4, maybe one
I
died.
killed one.
And one died.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Cool.
All right. So it's me. I can't shoot my ranged weapon, but I'll come over.
How high does the wind wall go? Does it go up forever? Like, are you sure I can't shoot a ranged weapon over it?
You're like getting all parabolic on me here.
You're in a
It's
dungeon.
Did people see the most recent Hawkeye?
It's
Aim
15
up.
feet high.
Oh, we could totally shoot over it.
But they're
Yeah.
down below.
The ceiling is also 15 feet high.
Right.
Oh, I see.
But weren't there other enemies to the north, or was it just the guys by the lava?
I think it's just that there's the 2 guys by the lava, and the only others that we're actually aware of. Well, there's Vierna, who's like way up in the northeast corridor. But I think
Gotcha.
I say we let her come to us.
Well, so so Selby also could drop the wind wall, like if someone like
Yeah, keep it
said,
up.
Stop. Whose turn is it?
It's my turn. I'm not
Alrighty.
asking him to drop the wind wall. I'm gonna, sorry, I minimized. I'll move this way a little bit and I will cast Mind Sliver at the first guy.
Ooh, okay. All right. He gets a 16 on a saving throw.
Bah. Well, yeah, I assume.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's your spell save DC?
Intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, he got a 16.
So he saved.
Okay.
No, I'm saying that's my, so like his 16 is I assume an intelligent. He made an intelligence saving throw at 16.
yeah,
What
Oh
is
yeah,
your
I'm sorry, it's 15, so he got a
Okay.
16. All right, well
Okay.
then then quite honestly,
You can dash, disengage, or hide.
yeah, I'll dash back to where I can I'll see if I can I'll put myself in position to do like an opportunity attack if the big guy comes near me or something like that.
Okay.
That's my turn. I'm done.
Who's next?
and then J3.
Okay, so that'll be the spies. So they will. They don't like not having sneak attack. Oops.
You didn't like my wall.
They all three of them are sort of walking back into their little alcoves. I mean, you can tell where they are, but I mean, they're. I mean, you've seen your rogue friends do this enough. They're getting ready for an ambush or for a sneak attack. They will step back in their little alcoves, looking at you. You know what? No, that's dumb. That's wimpy. They're master spies. There you go. All right, this one runs up and tries to stab Tracy. I don't know what Tracy's armor class is. Let's see if it matters. That's a 21. Does anybody know what Tracy's armor class is? Is somebody playing as Tracy? Let me rephrase that. Can someone play as Tracy?
Tracy's armor class is 20.
Okay.
I cannot play as Tracy. So I'm playing as me.
That's 21, but they don't get sneak attack, so that's 7 points of damage on Tracy. Miller, you want to pick up Tracy since you're used to playing a fighter? All right. Okay. And then this one is going to move over here. Also try to hit Tracy. This will get a sneak attack if it hits. Ooh, but it didn't hit. And this one will, let's see how far we got. Oh.
Bless you.
Yeah, this one will sneeze all over you.
Yeah, that's really
Get you
scary.
sick.
Oh,
Contagion.
So this one will move forward and we'll cast Fairy Fire on the three of you. So I want Tracy, who is this? Is this
Fairy fire.
Tracy,
Yep.
Noodles, and Valanthe, right?
Is it Tracy, Noodles, and Valanthe?
It is.
Okay, all of you give me a dexterity saving throw, DC 12.
Dexterity saving throw. Can I do it? Oh, 25.
Nailed it.
19 for Tracy.
Okay. Valanthe, dexterity saving throw, DC 12.
13.
All right, all right. This is not your first drow rodeo. You avoid the fairy fire so you're not glowing and easier to hit. All right, that's my turn.
Hey, it's Nicole.
Given where I am,
Benson.
given where I am, I'm still gonna go after the lava guard.
Okay.
So let me move over here and I'm gonna use a flurry of blows. Didn't seem to move. Try that again. Dun, dun, dun.
And also, can somebody be ready to play Selby?
Yeah, I got Selby.
Yeah.
Jay, is it possible to switch my view to Tracy? I don't know who-
I think so. Or
I'm
I
not
can
sure whose eyes I'm seeing through now,
I can
but
be
it's not Tracy's.
add you to Tracy, I think.
That looks different. I think maybe, I don't know. It may just have been the Tenzin moved in.
Okay, now Dave Miller, I'm going to delete Tracy and then I don't have to say Dave Miller, do I? I'm going to delete Tracy and can you add her back right there? Can you see through her eyes, do you think?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, so Tenzin, what you doing?
I did a flurry of blows towards lava guard's legs.
Okay, so you're doing like 4 hits.
I rolled
All
a
right.
13.
All right, so that's your first hit. Give me your second hit.
We'll do one more flurry of blows.
Or just, I mean, yeah, make sure you just roll for unarmed strike.
Oh, okay.
Either way. Their armor class is 18. So I think you're spending a key point and you're hitting 4 times in total. So hit 2 more times. Ooh, that hits. Ooh, yeah, give me damage for those 2 unarmed strikes that hit.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, yeah, he's between the fireball and these hits, he's looking very bad.
Looking bad, but not dead. That was a lot
Correct.
of work.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough being you. You know, being a monk is hard. You have to take 6 years of hard science.
I know, I know. 6 years of science. This is crazy.
No one would ever do that.
No one would ever do that. That makes no sense.
All right.
Now
who's
we've got
next?
Noodles.
Noodles. So I want to do these 3 guys are perfectly positioned for me to do another conjure barrage, I think.
Okay,
Nice.
which one are you? Are you doing in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay. So the problem is they're right next to you. If you fire an arrow at somebody right next to you, you have to roll with disadvantage. Meaning you roll twice and you take the lower of the 2. So you can do that, or you can back up.
But the Conjure Barrage, he doesn't actually attack. He doesn't have to roll an attack roll. He just shoots an arrow and then it becomes a dozen arrows and they roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So I'm going to just cast
right.
my spell. All right, here I go.
Okay.
Conjure barrage. Boop.
60-foot cones. You can get all of them.
Yeah. All right, I got a 17.
Okay.
And so it says here, yeah, so they got to do a dexterity saving throw.
All right. So I'll start with the one at the top. That's a 17. What's your spell save DC?
14.
Okay. The one at the top passes. Then another 17.
So if they pass, Jay, they take half of a 3d8.
And then a 14. Sorry, what's your DC again?
14
Oh.
is the DC.
Okay.
No, 17 was it, right? Oh yeah, sorry, 14. Hunter's right.
Okay. So unfortunately, they all passed. And since
Okay.
they're rogues, they don't take half damage. They take more.
Oh man.
Jerks.
All right. Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah, they all dance and flip their way out of these barrage of arrows.
Okay.
It was a good idea though.
It was.
Well, dang it. Okay. I'll use my bonus action to curse.
You do that.
Nice.
All right, who's next?
Next is Selby. He's going to let's see, that's a 10-foot range. He's going to move forward. If I remember correctly, his cannon was set to the forced ballista. Is that right?
I'll believe you.
Did anyone else remember him saying that last time?
Let's go with it. Let's go with it.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
that's right. He did say that last time.
all right. So I'm going to just move my own guy because I don't, but I'll move back to here. So he's behind y'all. His, he needs to do a ranged spell attack with his bonus action cannon. 17. It's on the one of the closest ones.
One of the rogues?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
So it does. Sorry, this takes forever. It does 3d8 force damage, which is 8 damage, and pushes him back 5 feet away. No big deal. Then for his main action, he's gonna use a poison spray at the other one that's close, which is a con save.
Okay.
For that guy.
All right. That's a fail.
So he takes 16 poison damage in the
16.
face.
Wow. All right.
3d12, baby. And he's
Cool.
done.
Okay. Who's next?
Actually, he's got movement left. He'll scoot you a little bit further back again.
Who's next?
Tracy's
Okay.
next.
So the guy right next to you, Tracy, just got poisoned in the face.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at that person. 14.
14, no, AC 16.
13, and the third attack, 28, finally
Oh.
hitting.
Okay, yep.
And what does that do? Let me see, it's 1d.
Dodge, and the third dodge just goes straight into your Warhammer.
Yep. For 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And I think that's it. Still learning all of the maneuvers that Tracy has.
Sure thing. Okay, yeah, that guy's looking really bad. He's that hammer really hit him in the face, and he's just bleeding, and the poison is still in his eyes, and he's looking bad.
Next up, J1.
Okay, no, nothing. And J2, nothing.
All right,
Done.
Valanthe's next.
Valente.
Margaret, you were up.
Oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry. The ordering things out of order drives me crazy. Why do y'all do that to me? All right, so that must have been the brute whose turn it was. So he's gonna
That was the 5, whatever 5 was in the.
yeah. So he's gonna try to hit Tenzin back. Gonna swing twice, miss, and 19 Tenzin. Does that hit?
Unmute.
You're muted, and I don't know what you're saying. Does a 19 hit you, Tenzin?
My armor class is 19.
Okay, so it hits you,
Yeah.
and that is 12 points of damage.
Brutal.
Okay, now it's Valente, I think, or now it's whoever. You tell me.
Yeah, now it's Valanthe.
Okay. I'm gonna swing my maul like a crazy raging barbarian that I am. And I believe I'm going to see 9, 18, 17, and 20. Oh, my brain. 27.
Okay, Sorry, I'm trying to do too many things at once. 18, 7. So our armor class is 16. So wait, what?
Do some damage.
So you attack
Do some
twice.
damage.
You attack twice, right?
Yep.
All right, so let's attack this.
Well, and then extra attack too, right?
I think extra attack means when you attack twice.
Oh, okay, okay. I think, yeah, Ryan looks at that differently, but cool, whatever.
Okay, so there's this guy. He's got like mace sprayed in his face, and he's bleeding from Tracy's hammer. So give me your first attack against him. So it hit. So what's the damage?
Let's see. Let's
I think I know what's going to happen.
13, 16, oh gosh, 22 plus 5, so 27.
27 from one attack? Well, I'm telling you, your first hit kills this guy.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Your first hit kills this guy, and then you can do one more hit against someone else. Sorry.
Okay.
So that was adding the two hits together, I assume?
Well, no, because I have 2d6 plus 5 plus 3 for my rage damage, plus on my first attack, I get 1d6 plus half my level.
I stand corrected. Okay, yeah. Well, anyway, this guy is super dead. From your first hit.
Okay, so okay, so I'm swinging now my second hit.
Okay, so you're gonna walk up to maybe the guy that got
You gotta
pushed back
move
5
to do
feet.
that.
Gotta move.
Are you moving up to this guy, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit. 11 damage.
Okay. Great. So now I don't know if there's anything else you're doing on this turn.
I'm done.
Okay, great. Sorry for the confusion.
Okay, we circle back to your first, whoever is first.
Okay, yeah, my first two, you don't observe anything happening.
Okay, I'll take a shot at the brute who's engaged with Tenzin.
Okay. Ooh, that's a miss.
All right, I'll try it again.
Is that a crit?
That is
boy.
correct. Yes.
All right.
Hang
Yeah,
on,
this
let me
guy
roll.
has been fireballed and hit by a monk multiple times. So
And he
yeah.
gets just sneak attacked. So
yeah, dead.
okay.
He hit Tenzin that last time with his sword. He's like, ho, 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 ho. Then the crossbow bolt just goes straight into his throat.
Okay. Sorry, Tenzin, I would have done it last turn if I realized it was going to be necessary. I will come over here and take a position.
I
Okay.
have ultimate compassion and forgiveness, so don't worry about it.
Excellent. All right,
All
I'm
right.
done.
Okay.
Whatever was listed in J3. I don't know. what J3
Yeah,
is.
that's the rogues. Okay, so they're gonna I don't know if this works. It seemed like it shouldn't, but according to the rules, like if they're both next to you, they can both do a sneak attack. So they're gonna get up
Yeah.
next to you, and first rogue is going to try to hit you. And that's a miss. Second one's gonna try, and that's a 17. Does that hit you, Valanthe? 17 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that would be 22 points of damage, but since you're raging, you cut it in half.
That's good because I'd be dead again.
Okay. Who's next?
It's it for rogues. Then it's
Yeah.
Tenzin.
Okay, I'm going to Dash over here. My roll 20 is very slow. Oh, look, I moved. Amazing.
Okay,
And then I'm gonna do an unarmed strike.
okay.
Because
Oh,
I'm
yeah, that's
getting
not very hard.
angry and I'm just gonna wheel kick this dude.
Okay, give me a hit. Ah, that's a miss. Give me another hit.
God, I should have practiced that more yesterday. And I can do one more.
Yeah, that's a hit. Give me damage. Okay. Yeah, he's looking pretty bad. So you can do 3 for free, or you can spend a key point and do 4 in total. So you can do at least one more hit.
Yeah, I'll do, well, let's do at least one more and see what happens.
Ooh, critical miss.
I'll spend that key point because I'm getting very frustrated.
Okay, that's a hit. Give me damage.
Yay.
Great. He's dead. Dead.
Which one is that that died?
That's
Oh,
the one
that
at the top.
Yep, I see him. How's the one at the bottom looking? Does he look pretty spry and healthy, or is
He
looking
hasn't
like
been hit since last week. So,
Hi, he must be great. Okay.
but you know,
Just
he
checking.
took some damage before. He took some damage from.
Yeah.
He took some wind damage. He's very like wind burned. His hair is messed up.
All right.
Yeah, he's got bad hair.
All right.
Plus, being a rogue alone, there's really nothing worse than that. He's looking nervous, among other things.
All right.
All right. So what are you doing, Noodles? Or wait, is it your turn? Whose turn?
Yeah, it is my turn. So I'm just gonna run up to this guy and stab him twice with daggers.
That's a great plan.
Yeah. Okay, so what do I have rolled here to see if I hit him with my daggers? Let's see, dagger attack. What the heck is the roll thing? What does this do? That do anything? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. 17
You hit him.
hits and 9 damage. Okay.
And then I get
Yeah.
to do it again.
You do. 13 misses.
All right.
All right. Who's next?
It is
Next
I.
is
Yeah, Selby,
Selby.
Takes a bonus action with his cannon to do
okay.
a spell attack on damaged guy,
That hits.
and does
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
10 damage.
He's taking
And
damage.
then-
Pushes him back.
And scooches in closer to here, and with his action does his poison spray again.
Is that a saving throw or is it a?
It's a saving throw, yeah. 17 Constitution saving throw.
He saved. He saved.
Dang,
Yeah, that would have
curses.
done him.
It was a big puff of damage, but anyway, so I'm done.
Who's next?
Tracy.
Tracy is. Things look in hand with this rogue. Were we chasing someone to the north? Is that correct?
No,
Yep.
there's the Erna, but we're not chasing her. She has yet to show herself.
Oh, we've
Yeah, you don't-
given up on her, or
we were just opening up jail cells to see who we could find, right?
We'll do that next. Yeah. Yeah. So Maiden.
I mean, is it? I guess is it worth me trying to go over and smack this rogue and finish it, or should I?
Oh, because you're not.
I think we'll move faster once they're all dead.
Okay, then I will go around and come up here and take some shots at this rogue.
Okay.
26 hits, I believe.
Yes.
For 14.
Dead.
Dead. All right.
right.
And is that the last of the baddies, at least that we can
That's the
see?
last of them. Yep.
Okay.
So I guess it's sort of open-ended if we're still in initiative order or not. Or if you're, well, tell me what y'all want to do as a group.
I think we should
Valantha,
check the doors.
you're looking, Valantha, you got a little something right here. I mean, actually right here also. and
Not here
right
so
here.
much, or here.
You're bloody everywhere. Do you need any help?
All of you start out
Yeah, I
with
could use.
2 healing potions, as I recall.
Well, I can heal you
Okay,
with a
then
spell.
Yeah, I could use a little help. I'm feeling rough. Very rough.
All right, here, take 21 healing from this. I'll crack a little thing and then just inject it right in your arm, and it revitalizes you. 21 points.
Excellent. Thank you.
Oh,
Tenzin.
Noodles did too. It looks like.
Oops. I
Tenzin
hit it-
also, Tenzin.
Somehow I hit it
needs-
twice. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I meant to hit it
definitely
once.
could use a little help.
All right, well, I cast mine twice, so there, I'm done.
Oh,
So
You guys,
who
each
did
of you can have one.
you gave one to each? Okay.
Yeah. So one of you gets 12, one of you gets 11.
I'll take the 12.
Okay. Okay. Valantha gets 11 then.
And you're carrying healing potions too, of your own, if you wish.
Yeah, everybody has 2 healing potions that do 2d4 + 2.
Except I already gave one to Valantha. So
Ooh.
last week.
Yeah.
So
I think I might go ahead and take a sip of one of my healing potions.
All right, go ahead and roll
I gotta find a D4 though.
it. Google Dice. Google Dice is your friend.
It's not as much fun. I gotta have
no,
the
I
real
don't
deal in the
disagree.
hand.
I don't disagree.
6, 7.
Ah. So ignore what I just hit. Roll 20 is just
Okay.
so slow for me. I don't know why.
okay. What I'm gonna suggest is, can I get some backup and I can start opening doors? But we also may want to be quiet since we know there's other people in there. So I don't know who is both relatively healthy and relatively stealthy.
Ooh,
Oh, I'm not
I am-
stealthy.
and
I
relatively
am very
wealthy.
stealthy.
But you're not super healthy.
I'm not super healthy.
What's good stealth? I'm +9. That's pretty good,
That's
right?
good. That's very good.
Yeah,
How
okay.
about you and I go open some doors and then see what happens?
Okay.
All right. All right. So let's just keep walking to the east and to the north.
Wait, where are you going?
Didn't we see Valanthi's nemesis? And
Yeah, she's up at that's why we have to be quiet. She's up in the northeast corridor. I
Okay.
kind of want to see if we can get Drist out of one of these cells
Like
first
the-
before we try to go through her.
she's like northeast or northwest?
Northeast.
Okay.
Vierna is hanging out in a corner of the northeast, as I recall.
So like,
Or
are
at
you
the very
thinking
least,
like, are you
there's,
thinking like the
there's sort of
door?
this, there's a block in the middle and she's up at the northeast corner somewhere-ish. And there's doors on the east side and there's doors on the north side. And I figure like we might as well check behind as many of them as possible before we like go engage.
Okay. All right, well, I'll check. Okay, you check a door.
All right, come with me. Can you come with me to the east corridor?
I think so. Are you just right in front of me and Tracy? I don't know which one is you.
Yeah, all right, yeah. We're next to each other now. All right, so
Okay.
let's come around the corner.
All right.
All right. I'll open this door, Jay. You want me
Okay.
to
I'm right behind him with my
Should I roll thing?
arrow pointed.
All right, you open the lock. You pull on the door. Give me a strength check.
Okay. I'm not super strong.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't move. Yeah, you pull it a few times. It's not moving.
All right, well, let's try other doors. If we're doing this, then we'll need to get someone stronger over here and maybe make noise. I'll try this door on the left side.
Okay, I'll point my arrow over your
Thank you.
shoulder.
Okay. That one you unlock and open it, and it's a small cell. There's just one prisoner, and he's surprised to see you. It looks like he's been trapped in the dark for a while.
Say, hello, sir.
Little skinny.
Is he a drow?
Yeah.
Sir, we are coming to the prison. What are you in here for?
Littering. He's lying, but he says littering.
Can I shoot him? Can I shoot him?
Uh,
Is he-
why-
I don't know. All right. Well, I guess let's just let him.
Well, all right. So, all right. Have
All right.
fun.
See
Move
ya.
up. Move up. Next door up
Okay.
the hall.
All right. There, it's a woman. She does not as malnourished. She hasn't been there in there as long. It's like, you're not a normal guard.
I'm not a normal guard. Why are you here?
I stole from my employer.
Who was your employer?
He ran one of the sawmills, and it was dangerous work. He didn't pay me enough, so I took the money.
Well, that sounds like you were on the right side. We release you if you can get out. I think if you go upstairs, the southwest passage is open.
Okay, great.
All right.
You're breaking
moving up.
everybody out?
Yeah,
why
we're
not?
just breaking everybody out. There could be no
No,
bad
she asked you.
repercussions.
She asked
from-
you. You're breaking everybody out.
Oh,
We'd like to. We are looking.
yeah. I
at
don't see
particular-
what kind of bad repercussions could come from letting a whole bunch of criminals out while we're trying to wander the halls.
Yeah. We'd like to. Do you have you heard whether or not Driss Jordan is on any of these corridors nearby?
Who? No.
Okay. Well, then, like I said, southwest passage upstairs is open.
Okay.
Just try this double one here on the right.
Okay. Yeah, that one, it just leads to a dead end. Dead end
All
hallway.
right.
Like
Let's
storage,
try
sort of.
this. North
Right.
corridor, right door.
That one also, you unlock it. Give me a strength check.
All right.
Hey, that's better.
Yay, look at me.
Had your Wheaties this morning.
That was a crit even.
Okay. Yeah, you pull it open, and there's a guy standing there with a sword covered in armor. He's looks like the guys who are with the
At the lava.
yeah. He's sort of, you caught him by surprise there, and he's I'm surprised too that you managed to open the door with him so strong. He's going to try to run past you.
Okay, then I have an opportunity attack, and I will take it.
Yep. Okay, yeah, you hit. Give me damage. Okay, it's not a sneak attack, so I'll just say
That's fine. Yep.
Okay. And he's gonna run to the north.
Wait, I had my
Yeah.
arrow pointed.
I was gonna say,
at-
doesn't Evan also get?
Yeah, I had my
Sure,
arrow
yeah,
pointed
yeah.
ready to.
Evan, give me an attack. Give me an attack.
Okay. Hang on. Dang it. Wow! Whoa!
All right.
Take that, you jerk.
Yeah.
That's the highest thing I've ever rolled.
That's amazing. That's
Cool.
awesome.
All right. So there's an arrow sticking out of his shoulder as he turns the corner to the north.
Two, but that's okay. All right, then he's gonna kill Vierna. So Noodles, why don't you go tell the others? I'll open this last door and, well, actually, no, who knows what's in the last door? I'm gonna open the.
I was tagging along. I don't know if you saw sort of to the south as they were going up, and I see
Okay.
this guy run out.
All right,
So I'm gonna start running north after him as well. I don't know how
Okay.
far you want me to go, but
it's up to
Um,
you. I'd say.
and why don't you run up to the, this intersection? Whoops, I don't know if you can see that. Just
Sure.
where they are,
where they
where
are.
your teammates are.
Okay.
yeah.
All right, I say we start yelling and say, all right, come on, guys, get over here.
All right.
But I'll still go check the last door while we're.
So can I ask Tenzin, what have you been doing this whole time? And I'm also going to ask Noodles, what's your passive perception? Or
Oh
just
my
what's your
God.
what's your perception?
Perception is +6.
Okay.
That's pretty
And-
good, huh?
Yeah, it is. So while, before he got the door open, when he's, when he was playing with the lock picks and then trying to pull on it, and you're like, oh, this isn't going to work again. You could hear from the north. You could hear a voice that you didn't. Well, no, I take it back. You do recognize it. You've never heard it in person except at a big gathering. You hear the queen's voice, and it's like she's saying some sort of magic incantation.
Uh-oh.
And you hear her saying, 1 hour before noon on Midsummer's Day. And then that's like the last thing she says. Then she's done saying. So you heard that, then the thug guy ran past you, and then things are happening.
I will share this information with my team.
All right, so we got,
That way,
This-
up north?
so so different things. There's one more door here I want to check. There's a stuck door at the bottom that someone should probably go kill the thug behind. Assuming it's enough. Assuming it's like this one was. So southeast corner door is unlocked, but too heavy for me to open.
Who wants to roll initiative? That's a vote of 1. We got it. Roll initiative.
All right.
Oh, man. Oh, do I get advantage or anything? What the hell?
Initiative. Initiative.
Under I rolled a 4. I also get no like advantage.
Dang it. I don't know why it rolls twice for me. I got a 20 the first time. Can I have that one?
Yeah, you get the first one. Absolutely.
Give me spots at 17 and 11. Oh, sorry, 17, 11, and that's give him like a 5. I don't expect him to be a big factor in the battle.
All right. Well, it looks like I have highest initiative.
Okay,
Yeah.
but go
What
check
I'm
that other
going-
door.
I'm gonna check this door right here. Yes.
Okay, yeah, it's got a prisoner behind it, and you sort of have your you sort of have your whole spiel down by now. You're pretty good at it. You convey the information really quick.
What's your name, boy?
Rufus.
All right, Rufus, go upstairs, southwest corner. Have fun.
All right. So that's a part of your movement and your action, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'm done. I'm moving
Okay.
back to rejoin the others at this intersection. I think I'm done.
Okay, great.
Noodles.
Yeah. I'm gonna move forward.
Okay.
Here I go. Look, there's that guy.
Yep. There's that guy. He's still got your arrow sticking out his back, and he's like looking at you, looking down the hallway.
Yeah. Can I shoot him again?
You can.
You can shoot him twice.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do that then.
Ooh.
Nice.
Hang on.
Nice.
Holy
That's
crap.
amazing.
Wow.
Okay.
This guy cannot still be alive.
I'm not
Noodles,
doing any math here. Tell me what those 2 arrows do.
I get each of one goes through his eye and the other one goes through his other eye.
All right.
Huh.
Shouldn't have been looking back.
From behind is quite a trick.
Now he turned around in fear, and all right. All right. Wow.
Oh, wicked. That's amazing. 1 in 400 chance.
Mm.
Wow.
Probably worse. Oh, man.
All right, who's next?
Whatever your 17 is.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right. So you see, again, this is someone you've seen before, but never this close and never in this sort of situation. See, the queen walks up to you,
What?
and she's wearing not the most elegant queenly, like it's not like the most formal stuff, but it's she's wearing armor, nice armor, functional armor,
Wow.
and sort of modest clothes, and she has a chain around her neck with a big ruby here. I want you to roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Everybody or just?
No, just Noodles.
Most of us can't see
Noodles
yet.
is the only one who can see her.
Okay.
15.
Okay, it's a large ruby, and it appears to have like a little outline or drawing or model or something of a little man inside of it. And she says, "Oh, you're causing trouble," and she casts Firebolt, and that's 20.
Okay, my armor class is 16.
Okay. So that does you. Nope, I'm sorry. Ignore that. That does 14 points of. Oh, that's terrible. 14 points of fire damage. She hits you with
Okay.
a firebolt, and then she
Alright.
steps back.
Okay. Minus 14. Got it.
Okay.
And then Valanthe, and then J11.
You're muted now.
So we don't know the queen's up there. He's the
I
only
don't
one.
know.
Noodles is the only one.
Noodles might have yelled it. I don't know.
I did yell it. I yell everything.
Okay, with that, I'm gonna drink the second healing potion real quick,
Okay. Okay.
and then I'm gonna take a few steps forward. Well, as far forward as I can. So 30, 40, 40. Wait, hold on. Okay.
Okay. And assume you're going into a rage if you lost it between.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. All right, you're raging. All right. Who's next?
Yes, there you go.
You are whatever was at 11.
Okay. I see your old pal Vierna pop out. Valanthe's sort of right behind Noodles, so she just decides to go for the easy shot. 23 Noodles.
My armor class is 16.
Okay. Yeah. So she just sort of barely leans out, shoots out at you. You sort of didn't even see her until the arrow comes flying at you. You take 30 points of damage.
Okay. 30
Ouch.
points. All right. I'm still alive. Not to worry. I might want to move out of the way next time I get a chance to move though.
And then she also, so neither of them are visible to either of you right now. She also moves back. I'm not sure why you're rolling, Nicole.
Tenzin's up.
Oh, you're
Also
healing.
I'm also using that second healing potion because things are
Okay.
getting bad. Give me 1 second to do some math. Okay. Oh God. I just want to run away. I think that's Nicole talking, not Tenzin talking. Tenzin wouldn't run away.
Is anybody in imminent danger? We could like take some turns and get more closely bunched.
Yeah, I am in imminent danger. I'm at
You are at
4.
the moment. Okay,
4 HP. That's not a lot of HP.
it is not. But I'm saying, can they see you? Like,
Yeah,
can
I'm
you
right out.
see
I'm
him?
right out front. Everybody can see.
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
So what's a good strategy in that scenario?
Maybe get in front of me and don't let them hit me.
Okay, I will dash forward and get in front of you.
Thanks. And if any arrows come flying this way, just feel free to
Well,
jump out in
if an
front.
arrow hits me, I can potentially catch it.
Could you catch it if it was about to hit me? 'Cause that
No,
would
it
be
has to
cool.
be aimed at me, I think.
Oh,
You have like a shirt with a big target.
Right,
on
so
it?
what are you doing, Crimson?
I'm trying to protect Noodles.
Okay, so you drank, you moved. Is that your whole turn?
Yep.
Okay.
it's like a
great.
Friday night for me.
All right.
Tracy,
What? Did Valanthe go?
No, it's whatever you
Oh, yeah.
guys
Tracy.
5, Jay.
Oh, okay. So this this door that you had tried to open comes flying open, and the guy comes running out with an axe. He's like, ah! Sort of not really realizing that he's almost alone. 5. He can't make it far enough to so he sort of runs up this far and he yells in Tracy's face, ah! That's
He
all he does
shrank.
on his turn.
And he turned little.
That happens.
Tracy,
Well, someone just came into my space, so I'm gonna hit them. 15,
Nope. Armor class is 18.
7 misses, 9 misses. I was very surprised by this.
That the surprise plan worked well. All right.
Yeah. Done. Selby.
All right, so Selby sees this guy right in his face and uses his bonus action to do the cannon.
Okay.
Spell
Misses.
attack probably misses, but then uses his main action to cast acid splash.
Ooh, is that a deck save or what is that?
It is a dex save, 17.
Okay. That's a good one. I want to. Oh, he critted. Okay, yeah. No, sorry. He dodges out of the way as you throw a vial of acid at the wall behind him.
Well, I think he's still adjacent to me, so I won't try to back away. I don't want to draw the attack.
Okay. Yeah, Noodles will be fine. Don't worry. Okay, who's next?
Back
you
around to
don't-
Mary.
it's me. I'll pause.
Hold on one second. I need to go. Can somebody take over Tenzin?
Or we could, do you have any more planned for the other team?
That's true. We could.
Yeah, the team has been sort of shortchanged.
Either way.
I mean, we could
know-
go until it's Tenzin's turn again and then switch, or
Yeah, that works.
We're at the top of the order now, though, which is nice.
We're at the top of the order. Yeah, that is a good place to leave off.
okay.
Sorry, I have
Okay.
to leave early.
No,
But
yeah, let's.
What? You have other obligations in your life besides this? Unacceptable.
I have like
the hell?
40 Tenzins to deal with tomorrow. I'm not kidding.
All right. Have a good night. And yeah, we'll leave this battle here.
It's a good
And-
cinematic point to change anyway. It's like, oh, now we're in deep doo-doo. Noodles is in dire straits.
All right.
I really like picturing my guy who's just hit like the 2 shots of his life and is like celebrating and then immediately takes an arrow in the gut. Like,
You had a crit earlier too, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Or was that someone else?
Yeah.
3 tonight. Yeah, it was a fantastic night. You know, I was feeling really good, celebrating, and then arrow right in the gut to end it.
Totally.
And
worth
flame in the
it.
face. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It was a fireball in the gut. Fireball in the gut. Yeah.
Well, both.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you Demon Web Pit group, you face this huge black pit, and with Orb Weaver's assistance, you make it down safely to the bottom, and you see this spider-shaped temple in front of you. So I'll switch the map. So
How big is the temple approximately?
I So place yourself on the left hand of the map. And it is approximately 110 feet wide. And it is approximately 190 feet spider head to spider butt.
Jay, you said left side of the map?
Mhm. So this is the temple. You see several doors in the, leading into the head of the spider. And you don't see anything else moving around.
We
This
don't,
seems
we
like it
don't
might
see
be-
the high priestess or anything. It's
Nope.
does
Seems
it
like
does it seem deserted or just nobody, like
No.
we don't see anyone?
Yeah. I wouldn't call it deserted.
It seems like we're probably close enough that we should have our find object spell, don't you think?
I mean, if we look at it in the structure and we believe it's there and the structure looks like it's a few hundred feet and your spells to 1,000, yeah.
It's
All right.
probably one of the spinnerets. I mean, that makes most sense.
So,
Okay, are
yeah,
you gonna cast that spell?
Now,
I am.
are there
looking it
limit
up right now.
are there limitations to your spell? Like, does lead block it, or
Yes. Yes, lead does block it.
anything else, like a certain thickness of wood or anything like Wi-Fi, where it's like if you're in the next room, it kind of stinks?
Let me
There's
see.
a dress code here.
We
Come
are
on.
excited to be here.
And he's always so happy this time of night to just be chilling.
Yeah.
We all want to walk around in our underwear.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah,
You guys
what
think
is it?
I'm not just wearing underwear here? I have a shirt on, but
Locate object. Let me look real quick and see what the
Yeah. You gonna go to bed, see?
locate object. Any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet, blocks the path between you and the object. That's really
okay.
it.
Cool. So that should still help then.
But we didn't see any, we haven't seen any lead as we've been going along or anything.
I'm just saying, I was wondering if wood or stone also blocked it with certain thicknesses, but apparently not. So
Nope,
that's
nope.
good.
So locate object. Let's see. What do we need to do that? There we go. Let's try it. Did we locate anything?
Yes. Yeah, you pick up the tuning fork and it's, it seems to be in the back of the, from where you are, it's this direction. You can't tell how far, but it's in the direction of the back of the temple.
All right. Guys,
So,
it's in the direction of the back of the temple. Maybe the spinnerets.
I think it's here.
So I don't know if we can have Bytor like send his homunculus to fly around the back and see if there's a back entrance. But if we have to go through the front, we might need to use some stealth and subterfuge to enter, rather than like a full frontal assault.
Could certainly-
Is there a way that we could look at the back side of the building with the?
Yeah, you can go all around the building. It appears to be, it's made of very solid stone, ceiling, walls, all appear to be solid stone.
Can Orb Weaver go, or do you think we have to have the little flying thing look at it?
You sort of have a free reign to walk around. You don't see anybody disturbing you.
Okay. What do you
Yeah,
think,
well, I will
Orb?
try to stealthily peek around and see if I can find any other entrances other than the ones in the front there.
All right, give me a perception check.
Doink. $19.
No, the
Guess I need a
walls are
20.
the walls are smooth. The walls are smooth stone. You don't see any. They're sort of unnaturally well-made stone.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I report that back to my comrades, and then I think, well, is there maybe others
Akaton,
that-
do you walk around?
What's that?
Do you walk around the? Do you stay where you are, or do you walk around the temple? I'm just saying you can get the angle of where this thing is. So if you walk around the temple.
That sounds like
Oh,
Would
math.
the
triangular.
object last for a
You're
amount
trying
of
to trick
time
me into
to
doing
determine-
math. Oh, yeah, if we're walking around the temple, I'll certainly walk around and see if we can triangulate a little bit.
Before me and my armored buddy do so, I'd like to cast Pass Without Trace to give him a little
Okay.
extra
It's probably
Right.
good
ensconcement.
because I'm clunky.
So yeah, if you
Yeah.
circumnavigate it, you get that it's in the back. It's yeah, the back sort of back left if you're looking at the spider from above.
Say that again, Jay.
It's the back left. If you do you see where I'm pinging?
Oh yeah.
It's yeah, you got a pretty good sense that stood to one side, stood to the other side.
All right, it's
Go get it, man.
close. Let's go get it.
Let's go get it.
All right. Jay, are these 4 things that look like eyes? Are those the doors?
Yep,
Well, let's maybe pick the
there are 500 of them.
let's pick the southernmost one, maybe. One on the right side.
Interesting. The southernmost door? Sure.
So just curious, can you all see the whole head pretty much?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fine.
So let's all run into this room.
We're going through the south door.
Sure.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, there's iconography of vault. There's candles burning. There's incense. It doesn't seem to be well trafficked by mortal bodies.
All right. And this is, I assume, a door here toward the.
Yep.
All right. Shall we continue on?
Yeah, if it's a door, let's listen and see if do we hear skittering of spiders or anything, or
Yeah, yeah, give me a perception check.
$19?
Yeah, you do hear spider legs walking around. Yeah, you hear some movement.
Sounds like there's something beyond here. Let's
So we should be prepared.
be prepared.
Who's the right person to throw open the door?
Well, I could try to open it stealthily, or we could try to barge in.
Open it stealthily.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
open
vote
the door
stealth.
stealthily. As stealthily as I can.
We can always follow up with barging.
I'm gonna do that and peek through and see what I see.
Okay. Hold on, I don't know what you see yet.
Okay.
Da-da-da. Sorry, I'm still sort of figuring things out. So you're peeking through which door?
Is there more than one door
Okay.
here?
Oh, yeah, yeah. So you just see a short hallway. I mean, you can see what you see. You see a short hallway leading to another door.
Okay, I will slowly make my way into that hallway, I guess.
Okay.
Yep. Following along.
I'm moving along. Seems like a hallway. Oh, and I can
Yep.
see there's a door to the south, maybe? Is
Yeah.
that right?
I'm like, it's not that way. It's further in.
Yeah, I mean, there are side rooms with, again, incense and things. Yeah,
Okay.
so when you go into this other hallway, that's when you start to see, there are open doors, you start to see, you can see spiders crawling around this large area in the middle, which is a big webby area, sort of
Right.
mystical light at the bottom.
Is this
Got
the
it.
webby area? This bluish thing you can see? All right.
Yeah.
Well, guys,
And we sense it was kind of this area where we're looking for the pitchfork, the
maybe
tuning
even
fork.
more here-ish, or
I don't know, but regardless, we got to go in this big room.
seems like.
Is there any side doors that we could maybe skirt around the room?
Yeah, that's why I was wondering that door to the south, if it went anywhere interesting, but maybe not.
It goes into a hallway.
All right, I'm gonna go down that hallway.
Okay. Yeah. If there are a couple doors, the empty rooms.
Okay, well, not very exciting. All right, so like, I'm just gonna go peek in this room here. See if I can find any other exits out of it.
All right.
Is there like
Okay.
a secret door or anything, or?
No.
Okay, fine. All right. Well, I'll go back and join my fellows and say that seems like a bus down there.
I'm bringing up the rear. I'm saying this is ominous that it's this quiet. I mean, I know that theoretically we could have beat the priestess, but even so, such a valuable object for this potential plan of Lolth seems like this place should be crawling with, demonic presence.
Well, it's certainly crawling with spiders.
They just didn't notice you enough to attack, I suppose, or
Yet. Yeah, I think there's plenty of them in the next room. So if we are gonna go that way, which it seems like we have to, we
Yeah.
should prepare ourselves for battle.
see. Do we have anything to clear the room? Any sort of like
I have gust of wind. I could kind of.
Gust of
blow
wind
things
can
back.
clear a room done well. I found.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna come up and cast gust of wind, which is 60 feet long, 10 feet wide, and
That'll get their attention.
yeah.
see if we can just kind of blow a path through the room.
Okay. So 60. So can you see in the room? You see some creatures crawling around, and one spider looks bigger than the other. You see three sort of smaller spiders, and then one looks bigger than the others.
Are those circles columns or are those circles all spiders?
They're columns. They're like columns
Oh.
of webs. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I guess I will direct that gust of wind at the creatures that I see. I don't know if they're lined up for me or what.
Do you actually see them? I'm confused.
I don't.
No, we
Okay.
don't see anything. Or I don't see anything.
Are they on the wrong? I'm sorry.
That's why I thought they were the columns. Or
Nope. Sorry.
it's like that's a lot of spiders.
Oh, there's a spider.
I see one.
There's a big spider.
Is that the big one?
That's why I was wondering. Like,
Let's see,
Where are
one
you
big and
pointing
one
at?
small.
I see this one. I see this one. And I see a corner of this one. But I don't see one that seems like the biggest.
So I
spider.
guess should I point it
Oh,
at the
spider.
the Chris
biggest
Quo with
spider?
spiders.
Should I point it at the biggest spider or point it like in the direction we want to go?
Now you got to make a decision, bro.
Well,
So
we
I'm-
want to go. We want to go kind of this direction.
Yeah,
anyway,
I'm gonna point it like this way.
Okay. I'll say you can get those two spiders. All right.
Yeah.
I'll give you that, and then we'll roll initiative. So, what's the effect of that again?
It is. Sorry.
Strength save.
Every creature in it has to succeed on a strength 15 or be pushed 15 feet away from me in that
Oh.
direction.
Okay.
And if they want to come, it costs them double movement to like move against the wind.
Okay. So I'm gonna have two of them roll strength saves.
It's at the start of their turn if they're in it.
Okay. All right. Then I'll say you cast it, and then we'll all roll initiative.
I'm gonna Tides of Chaos for advantage on initiative.
All right.
Would you
I rolled
what
2
happened?
3s for my initiative.
Good use of advantage.
Good use. That's
I
right.
had advantage too, and I rolled a 5.
All right, give me spots at 18, 12, and 6.
Do we want the angel to have an initiative?
I forgot all about him. Yeah. Yeah. Initiative 1. He's he's not so bright. What am I having for?
And is someone playing Bytor?
I have not looked at him, unfortunately.
I could give it a shot if you want.
Sure. Do
Sweet.
you wanna roll initiative?
Do I roll it as myself? I don't know how to like, oh, I've never played another character before.
Just roll a 1d20 and then I don't know what his, if you go to his
Yeah,
character.
pull up his
sheet,
character
it'll say
sheet on.
whatever.
So if you go to D&D Beyond and then select your
Yeah, go to the campaign. Yeah, and he's
campaign.
somewhere in there.
Yeah, he's the only one that's like not selected, so he's
I
below
know.
everybody else.
So what do I do? Do I hit claim or view?
Neither, just
View.
yeah, view.
View. All right. All right. Initiative rolled.
Oh.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Oh my god.
With advantage and +1. That's unlikely.
2 1s.
Okay, Jay, you are first. Whatever was at slot 18 is first.
All right. Before that, I'm going to say when you cast Gust of Wind, roll on the chaotic table.
Oh, before? Okay.
No, I mean I said you could cast it before initiative started.
Okay. 75.
75. Let's see what
You
that
glow
is.
with a bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of you is blinded until the end of its next turn. And
Awesome.
that includes my team as well, right?
Yes.
Anyone that ends our turn within 5 feet of you?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Well,
awesome.
let's not do that then.
Yeah, let's not do that.
All right.
All right, Jay, 18. Whatever you had at slot 18 is first.
Yeah. Okay. So you cast this. All right. So yeah, it's these big spiders. So first they're gonna have to do a strength saving throw.
DC 15.
So DC 15. Thank you. Strength is +2. That's a pass, and that's a pass. Okay, they both pass. And so now they're all starting to move towards their speed.
And moving toward me, they are half pace.
Okay, but only if they're in the wind. So like
Correct. Correct.
this
I-
one is moving.
I think there's ones below me that I can't see. So
Yeah. This
Yeah,
one is
those-
moving here. This one
Jay,
is
there's
moving.
it appears there's a door and sort of darkness. It looks like one might have entered my range.
Mhm. Is it? Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting what's walls and what's not walls. Okay, so
Like
Sorry
I
about
can see
that.
a narrow band through here.
Yeah.
but I
Oh,
can't
and now the
see-
whole room moved. Let me undo that. Okay, stop that. Yeah. So, what character? Why can't I see you, Miller? Are you in the same spot as someone else?
maybe I'm like right. I'll move like I'm right here. Is
I
that
don't
better?
think-
Oh, I
oh,
was
there
on
you
top
are.
of-
Okay.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And that makes sense. You'd have to sort of step into the room to
Right.
cast that. So yeah, 2 of them get up next to you, and 2 of them sort of go more towards the center. So the 2 that are next to you are going to try to hit.
First of all, if this one right here, the top one, when it comes into my range, I want to try and hit it to stop it.
I'm trying to see, like, is there there's really a wall in the way.
There is a wall. Okay. Then
Yeah.
when this bottom one comes into range, can I hit it to stop it?
Yeah, I guess you would be reaching past your brother, but that's okay. Yeah, you could hit it. Yeah,
All right. So that
it's
is
it's already next to 0, and so stopping it won't make a big deal. But yeah, you can hit it.
because yeah, there's a wall with the other one. So let's see. 1d20 plus 6. Well, I'll hit it with the 20.
Oh, wow. Okay, give me damage.
All right. 1d10 plus, let's see, it's roll 1d10 plus 2 plus 1d8. Radiant damage incoming. 12 damage.
Wow. Okay, cool. All right. They're gonna take swings at
Oh, I have to move. I have to move after that, Jay, because I don't want to get blinded.
it's
Oh,
not your
oh
turn.
no, it's not my turn. Sorry, forgot.
All right. All right.
I'll
So
get there
the one on
eventually.
the top is gonna take 2 swings at Xeron. Is gonna be 6. Ooh, natural 1 and a 24 Xeron.
24 hits.
So you take 5 bludgeoning and 21 poison damage.
Do
Ooh,
I
that's poisonous.
have to worry now about losing concentration?
You do. So that's 26. Cut that in half. You have to do a Constitution 13. DC 13. Constitution saving throw.
It's Constitution, which
Mhm.
for me is +7. That's good. So roll a
Yeah.
17.
Okay, great. And then the next one takes 2 swings at you and another critical fail and another hit, 22 to hit.
Yep.
So that's another 26 points of damage.
Okay.
Give me another saving throw.
Yeah. Let me just track that. And 24.
Okay, great.
Is that it for spiders?
That is it. Yes.
And Acteon, you're up.
All right. I am going to.
So are the spiders within 5 feet of me? Is it?
They are actually. So yeah, let me. So
Are they
they're just
both-
blinded. Period.
Yeah, so they're basically useless, right?
Stop it.
So now they are blinded.
Okay.
They're blinded. Excellent. Then I'm going to attempt to cast Thunderous Smite
All right.
for my weapon. Do I roll a casting? I roll to
No.
cast it.
No, I think it's that you just say I cast Thunderous Smite and then you start hitting.
All right, I
I think
cast.
it's easy to overthink these, but it's sort of what you would think you'd do. You cast
Right.
it and you start hitting.
So I check off my slot. I cast Thunderous Smite. I'm going to attempt to hit this one right here with the Thunderous Smited Halberd.
Okay.
Do you want to like step past me to hit all these people?
Well, I want to step past, but I want to. If I hit him with Thunderous Smite, he might be blown away a little bit. It has the potential to push him, and so I won't take hits running by. If that makes sense.
I mean, you could step into the middle of all 4 spiders basically if you wanted.
Well,
and
I'm
it
hit-
hits on you.
Don't do that.
I hit that one with Thunderous Smite right there.
Right.
23.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so we have roll 1d10 2 plus 1 d8 plus 2d6, I believe is the correct roll. Yep. Check this one out. Bada boom, bada bing. Oh, except I have to re-roll that 1 because I re-roll 1s.
Okay.
So instead of 14, it's 15.
Okay. Great.
And Thunderous Smite. Additionally, if target creature, it must succeed on a strength saving roll or be pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone.
Failed. So it's 10 feet away and not prone. Can somebody keep track of the status for me?
This
Yeah,
one right there should be pushed and knocked.
All right. I'll put a little.
and it's blind as well.
Was he pushed south or
There you go.
where was he pushed?
Like a
I'm
away.
pushed away from AJ.
Then I'm gonna step here.
Okay.
So I'm out of the 5-foot range.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
Follow up. Boom, 8 does not hit.
If he's prone, do you have advantage against him?
You do, yeah, hit him again.
Hit him
Or-
again.
Yeah,
22
Actually,
is better.
that hits.
He's prone and blind, so
Yeah, true,
Nice.
double advantage, yeah.
that
Or
hits.
not double advantage, but
Right. And then, and I re-roll that one.
ooh, that'll
so
really help, that'll help Obadiah a lot.
That's a better, so that's an 11 more points of
Okay.
damage.
All right, cool.
And then I think I'm supposed to save the, I can do that extra attack with the butt of the weapon, but I think I'm supposed to save that reaction for when someone steps into my space.
It's not a reaction.
It's a
It's
bonus action. But you used cast a spell with your bonus action. So
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, true.
Thanks, Jim. All right, that's it for me.
Then Mitsley.
All right, Maitsley is going to step out here by Obi, and then he is going to cast a wall of fire to create a 20-foot ring around these 3 spiders that are near them.
Ben, make sure that you step far enough away that you're more than 5 feet away from Xeron. Otherwise, you'll be blinded.
he's blindingly bright.
Okay, well, so that's going to put me within range of this spider, but I think that still is the good strategy.
He's
So,
blind, so better that than you be
s-
blind.
Plus, there may
Right,
be a
so-
wall of flame in between the two of you, right? Or
So the wall of flame
Uh,
is, be clear about
Yes.
what's going where?
Okay, so there's a wall of flame around. I'm gonna try to draw a circle. That's terrible. Try to draw a circle.
So those are the 3 you're going
Um,
for, and you're trying to encircle
Yeah,
them?
that, yes.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
believe I should be able to do.
I'll need a reminder on how wall of flame works.
there's
Like,
a hot side and a less hot side. So
It's like
presumably
a
the hot side
McDLT.
is
So
gonna
the
be-
hot.
It's like a
the hot
McDLT,
side
right?
is the side that's closest to them. Yeah,
That is blast from the past.
That's the Wayback Machine, Jay. That's
Yeah.
all right. So when it appears, each creature must make a dexterity saving throw
Okay.
against a saving roll of 16.
Okay.
And if that's a failure,
Okay, so start
then
from the
they
left.
take 13 points of damage.
Oh, that's a horrible
from-
roll. man.
Okay, the one on the left
Yeah.
succeeds. That one succeeds, and oh, they all succeed. But do they
That
That
take
was a
half?
shockingly
half
bad
damage?
roll.
Yeah, they take half of 13. Yeah,
Half of 13. Okay.
that's pretty pathetic for 5d8.
Yeah, but they're also ringed in fire, so you're not going to want to get
Good
out of
point.
that. It's pretty effective control.
Well, yeah. So how does that work? So, and the heat's going in.
I think if they
Which one
cross
is it?
through it,
Ends
more
its turn within 10 feet or inside the wall. It takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on turn or ends its turn there. Okay, so if they walk, so if they stay inside, they take damage. If they walk through the fire, they take damage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
That's
Okay,
it.
Orb Weaver's turn. She's gonna enter the room.
When do I get a turn? Ever?
It's
Oh wait, I already
it's
got.
actually,
I got one turn.
Jay, it's actually Orb Weaver and whatever you have at 12.
Yeah, so if you want to turn, go ahead. That's fine.
No, go ahead, Orb Weaver. Go ahead.
So I'll enter the room. I will try to make my way past the dino, I guess. And take up station here.
Cast your glowing companion.
And then I will shoot back at, this one is not prone, it's just blind, I believe.
Correct.
So I will shoot at that thing, I guess.
So it's
with
pretty much
advan-
fully functional.
Right, but
It's
still,
better
the
than
sort of
fully
thing that I would get
functional.
advantage against attacking, right?
Yes.
Okay. So 20
Mm-hmm.
and for 39 points of damage.
Holy Nikes.
That was a better roll.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, why don't I do the whales from the grave thing and try and affect one of these spiders? I guess
Okay.
maybe the one that's been hit by
Okay.
Akaton.
Yep. Great. How much damage?
That's 8 points of damage to that guy.
Okay. Cool.
And then maybe I'll use the rest of my movement. Let's see, how far was that? That was like 25. Yeah, I guess as like a bonus action, I will dash down, sort of around behind these pillars down here. Down here.
I don't know where you're going.
I'm
Not
down
moving.
here.
You haven't moved.
Oh, I'm trying to go south.
Well,
There
then
you
do
go.
that.
I
Yeah, good,
did-
because the thing that we're looking for is over here somewhere, so might as well run for it, right?
Yeah, that's where I was moving, but I guess I don't know when my thing's not updating. I moved it.
Yeah,
There you
it
go.
updated now.
It's now.
Okay.
All right, so now we got Jay at 12 initiative.
I think
So-
I'm gonna say goodnight. I'm falling asleep on my feet.
Okay.
Hi, Margaret.
Good night.
Right.
What was the T-shirt that Ryan brought in there? No, never mind.
Oh no, it was a Darth Vader ugly sweater.
Oh, ugly sweater. Yeah, it kind of looked Darth Vader-y now that you say that. I couldn't tell. Awesome.
Yeah, no, he gets to wear it to school tomorrow, and he was very excited and wanted to share. So he figured y'all would appreciate it.
Oh yes.
It is the right audience. You know?
Yep. Right on.
All right, so this this big spider back here is going to transform into like a demon type shape with like lots of pointy teeth and pale eyes and skin and stuff. And it's going to point sort of in the direction of the two brothers, and it's going to cast web. So that's going to fill like this square with webs. And I need the two brothers to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 18.
Excellent. Hold on. We have, for saves, we have my charisma bonus, so that's +3.
Okay.
Nice.
So what is it, a dex?
Yep.
So let's see, 1d20 plus 6, I think, for me. Great use of a critical there.
Okay.
I went differently for the two of you, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I failed.
Yeah. Okay. So you are restrained.
Okay.
All right.
How long does your lightness last?
A minute.
Forever is the short
So don't end up near you is the,
for this battle. Yeah,
Right now I can't move, so
could
I'm
be
just
easy.
blowing in web.
Okay, next up is Obi-Wan.
Obi, so I think I kind of saw them approaching. The angle's tough, but if I can see that there's this guy here, which I think I can through the door, does the web completely obscure vision or just like make it lightly obscured or?
I don't know. If only we had an expert on the web spell on this call.
I know. Sorry, 1 second.
I
I,
don't
mean,
see
I think it's
anything.
basically the same as Greece.
They
as
lightly
I remember.
obscure. They lightly obscure.
Lightly, but I can still see through it. So I can still come up to here and teleport behind this guy. Well, can I teleport in front of him or is he against the wall?
Sorry, I was trying to figure out my beyond 20. What's the question?
Is he against the wall or can I go like, no, that doesn't work. Is there a space here? No.
I mean, if you really want to be there, you can.
I was just trying to I can only teleport 10 feet before my
Okay.
attack.
Yeah, you can teleport between him and the wall. Sure.
He's
Yeah.
blind. What are you worried about?
I know.
Okay.
I just didn't know if there was space, but so I'll do that and then I'll bonus action focus the energy of the planes and then I'll booming blade attack him. So this should be with advantage.
Which is like triple advantage for you, right?
It is.
Okay.
28.
Give me one more d20, see if you hit, see if you crit.
I did roll 3 d20s.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah. So yeah, give me all that damage, planes and booming blade, and I guess booming
Yes.
blade doesn't happen yet, does it?
It is, well, it actually at 11th level, it does 2d8.
Oh, okay.
And then if he moves, he takes a 3d8.
Okay. So 12 plus the energy of the planes, is that right?
Yeah, and that is 2d8 more. I'll just type that out. Nine more, so yeah,
Okay.
41 total.
Wow.
that's it. Yeah, that's done.
That's
Alright.
the same one. That's the same one I hit, or
It is, yes. He's
It's
about half damage.
nice.
oh boy, these guys are tanks.
Hey, Jay again.
It's almost like attacking in the deepest depths of a demon's pit is tough.
Yeah,
All right.
that's what I learned.
All right,
So
and
at this point, hey, he's not in bed yet.
Pacific time zone.
So all I saw was the comment, and I thought maybe Margaret's husband like showed up in his underwear too. I was a little confused. So two of these columns start to come on. The webs start to shimmer, and this one on the south webs start to come out of it towards you, Orb Weaver. So,
It's like a web cannon, or like
it's like a web's coming out at 14. Does that hit you?
sorry, I think it does not. No,
Okay. 27 hits you though?
you bet.
Okay. So you are grappled and restrained. And up to 25 feet. And you get pulled right next to it. And then the webs start to envelop you.
It doesn't sound bad.
And 22, let's call it acid damage as the webs start to wrap around you.
Okay.
And this one up here lashes out toward Matesley. So 24 to hit. Sorry, that was a yeah, okay, Matesley.
Almost certainly, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that grapples you and it pulls you 25 feet, so you might be okay. Yeah, it pulls you not quite all the way up to it. But you're grappled and restrained.
There or
About there.
That's what I get for running towards the object.
All right.
Now we
How's
got
Light
Xeron and then Vitor.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jay, was it like the web itself doing the damage, or was there something else that got?
No, it's like the column of evil web. It's just dripping acid.
but
Okay.
it did not break my concentration, right?
Okay. Yeah, it didn't do any
Or did it?
damage to you.
Okay, great.
So I think I'm going to drop concentration on the gust of wind,
Okay.
and we're gonna go big on all these spiders, and we're gonna do chain lightning on them.
All right.
You're stuck in the web, right?
Yeah, but I can still cast, right?
You can, just making sure you remembered,
Yeah, yeah.
because I think they might
Okay,
have,
so chain lightning, what are you doing? So
So
that just hits all 4 equally, right? Or 5, all 5? I don't know.
it's bolt of lightning hits as many as three bolts, then leap from that target to as many as 3 other targets. Each of us
Okay.
be within 30 feet.
So that's all
So I
these
can
little spiders.
hit 4, I guess.
Okay,
Can I? If I hit this one, can I reach him? No, not really. Okay, so I'll
Well,
hit the 4.
what do you mean, not really? I mean,
That's 30 feet.
What's
seems to
that?
say you could.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, so I'm wondering if I can hit the 3 in the fire and then the big dude.
yeah.
Okay.
Looks
It
like
appears you can.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll target this guy right here. It is a or a Dex save of 17.
Okay, all
whoa,
right. The guys in the fire, I'll start from the left to right. Fail. Pass. Fail. And then the big guy.
The one was prone and probably failed automatically or something.
Oh, well, that failed anyway. So
Oh, okay,
that-
right,
that's the
got it.
first one I rolled.
Okay, got it.
All right, so let's work out. So you want to give me damage? Oh, first of all, first roll on the wild magic table, please. Ooh,
Okay.
34.
Oh, yeah. Wild magic.
Wild magic. Let's see, 10.
Come on, beard of feathers.
I cast magic missile as a 5th level spell.
Nice.
All
That's
right.
not bad.
I don't
Well, first
actually know what magic missile does. So,
Well,
First, let's-
yes, I know that.
Hold on.
That's
First,
like
let
the
me
one thing-
resolve what happened with the.
so
kid.
everybody that failed takes 34 damage, and if they succeeded, they take 17.
Okay. And the big guy got a 19, which is a success, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 17.
so
Okay.
magic missile.
It automatically hits.
So it creates 3 darts, and I can choose
Creature
Oh, I
neutral.
cast it at 5th level.
Plus 4 additional darts because of 5th
Yeah.
level. So 7 total
7
darts.
darts, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
1d4
Uh,
plus 1 damage each automatically hit.
Right. Well, I guess are any of them particularly close to death?
The one that's blind and prone is by far the worst off. I don't know if he's that. I don't know if you're going to kill him or not.
I think all 7, maybe you should go after the big dude with all 7.
Okay, I'll send all 7 at the big guy.
Okay.
23 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I don't think I'm going to try and get out of my restraints at all because I used my spells anyway. So
Okay.
and there's no damage being restrained by this thing, right?
Nah.
Okay, then
Well, if they were to do like a melee attack on you, they might have advantage or something, but you'll probably be fine.
But you're not like being hurt by being in there.
It is to Bytor.
Okay. I'll come over here. It's 30 feet. I can wail on this guy. So I'm gonna do that.
With advantage. He's still blind, I think.
Now, did you walk through the webs?
No, I can get, I thought you said, because Obi could get through, right?
Oh,
He
I
teleported.
teleported through.
I thought there was supposed to be room in between here. is there
No, the
not?
webs are blocking the entrance. That was
Total door.
the point.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that entirely.
I just
Um,
had room to land. Sorry about that.
no, that's fine.
Does that just make it difficult terrain or can you get
You
stuck?
can get stuck.
All right, I'm gonna ask the same question Evan asked earlier. Can I see over the webs or is it entirely blocked?
It's not blocked at all. You can see through it.
All right, then.
You probably have
I
a crossbow or something, don't you?
Exactly. I have a longbow. I'm gonna shoot the big guy in the corner. If that,
Okay.
I assume I can do that. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Looks like I can't roll and roll 20, so I'm just gonna roll manually.
Okay.
I got a 16 plus 8, so I assume that hits.
16 plus 8 is 24. Yeah, that hits.
All right. Sorry, and that is I rolled a 7 on a d8 plus 4, so that's 11.
Okay.
And then I have extra attack.
Nice.
So I
Yep.
will,
So hit him again.
I will do the same thing. Oh, and yeah, all right. Well, yeah, let me do that first. Then I have one last question. I got a 10 plus 8, 18.
No, misses.
Okay. Can I do Arcane Jolt as well? It's an other action. It's not an action, bonus action, or a reaction.
I don't know what that means.
I can. It's extra damage, or it's healing, and it's like I said, it shows up in other.
I don't know.
When
Oh, here it is. When you hit a target with a magic weapon, you can channel magic energy. Yeah, you want to give it extra 2d6 force damage?
Yeah, I think I will.
nice,
Yeah, yeah.
nice.
I got a 4 and a 5, another 9.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, and I can't modify this character to take. Anyway, that's fine. So I've done that, and I think all right. So that's me, and the Steel Defender can't get through. I assume.
Here's the thing, it might as well try. I mean, it doesn't do any good stuck on
Yeah,
this
sure. Why
guy.
not? All
It
right.
can
We'll
also,
send.
can't it also attack the web? Isn't the web attackable?
Well, I think it
Attack
has to
the
attack
web.
with fire or something.
And also, no, I think you can just attack it.
Oh, is
I
that
think
right?
you can attack and just like beat your way through the web.
All right. Sounds like a good use for Snow Dog 2. So
We're gonna kill his other snow dog. He's gonna come
I
back and be
was really
pissed.
hoping to have that
But
opportunity.
you
actually.
can't really attack the web, but you can try to like
Wade through it.
get Akaton or get Xeron. You can give Xeron.
Yeah,
a
it's
push.
just yeah. All right. So
Yeah,
I'll send
all right.
Snow Dog to try to get Xeron out.
All right. So that's Snowdog is enormous. All right. So Snowdog is going up and giving Xeron a big push. And that's pretty high DC. I'll say it's DC 18. I don't know what Snowdog's strength is, but I'll just
Same as mine. It's 10.
okay. Snowdog got a natural 20. So you are
Nice.
freed from the web, Akaton.
All right.
Woo,
Zero on.
thanks.
Well, Xeron, but yeah.
Xeron.
Okay. And I am not coming up with
And
anything.
then Snowdog's blinded.
Whatever. I can't think of anything to do with the homunculus servant unless
I think
someone-
you only use one or the other anyway.
Got it. All right. Well, then I'm done.
All right.
Jay, I think it's back up to the top, right?
Is
Yeah,
the
the
angel doing
angel.
anything?
The
Angel.
angel,
Oh, angel.
yeah.
You should smite something.
He should. He's gonna fly in heroically and see if he gets stuck in the web or not.
The angel is Leroy Jenkins. basically.
I think Akaton might take that title.
Yes.
AJ, have you given up? You're now going to pronounce your name the way everybody else is mispronouncing it.
Yes, I've given up.
Okay.
What was it supposed to be?
What is the
Actaeon.
Oh, yeah. 16. Yeah, he flies in with his glowing mace and gets stuck in the web. Actually, but hold on, this demon guy should have been rolling a whole bunch of concentration throws, like at least 7. 8. Okay, hold on. 8. Right, 1.
Oh, sweet.
Yes.
Each magic missile is a separate roll.
Wow, and he failed on that. Yeah. All right, so that's failure. All right, so the webs are gone anyway. Sorry, that was yeah.
Nice.
The webs left after the magic missiles. All right, so that solves that. Okay, and then the diva flies in, and it's gets about halfway across the room because it's going straight for the big demon looking guy.
Nice.
That's it.
Spiders.
All right, it's 10:40. Should we call it
This
here?
top of the battle order seems like a good place.
Okay,
Agreed. Yeah.
right.
Absolutely.
All right, we got a couple weeks till Christmas. Do we want to do like a Christmas party like we did last year?
That was
Yeah.
cool. I forgot about
It was
that,
fun.
actually. I missed
Yeah.
most of it.
Yeah,
I think we
absolutely.
should. What day should we do it?
That'd be probably the 19th. That
Yeah, I
week.
won't be able to make that. We'll be flying to New York at that time, but don't let that stop you.
So we could play next week and do a Christmas party the week after.
Pretty fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And you can just like call in from the airport lobby or whatever, or
That's right.
Pay for the Wi-Fi. Pay for
They
it,
have new streaming quality Wi-Fi on some of the planes now.
which means Zoom quality, which means D&D Zoom quality.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
we're planning on traveling right after Christmas, and we're already wondering, like, with Omicron, as well as like we're wondering if we should cancel our trip, as well as Libby's parents are both in. I'll stop recording at this point, but they're both in